our keys for passing are this, is that we want to try to get our center to the ball as much as we can. Certainly that's not going to happen all the time, but we do. We want to get our center to the ball, and we want to pass the ball high on our centers. So we talk about our center. I think we think center and we think midline. People talk about midline as opposed to center. Like, I want to be a midline passer, which may mean that we pass down here. It may mean that I pass up here. To me, that's what that means right here. We want to pass on our center of gravity. We want to pass right there. And we want to pass high on it, because if we pass balls, can you get down in some kind of athletic posture? Oh boy, I'm just kidding, sorry. If we pass down here like this, and we're out here in front of us, then these balls are going to be low and flat often, because we're reaching for it. But if we pass, come on, stand back up. If we pass up here, can you kind of get in an athletic posture, but a little bit taller? Just put your feet parallel to each other, yeah, like this. Good. If we pass the ball, and you can relax just a little bit, it's cool, yeah. So if we pass in this position right here, go ahead and put your hands, wristed hands together. Cool, yeah. If we pass in this position right here, a couple things happen. First off, the ball is in a position where we have some strength. So if the ball has pace, we can catch it. Like if I threw him a weight, which the ball has weight, if I threw him a weight and asked him to catch it, he doesn't want to catch that ball down here. He'd want to catch it actually at his center, because he'd have more control there. And so we want to be able to control that weight. But also we like it because from this position, if we miss, it's going to happen like this, and the ball's going to go up, and we got a better chance at getting a swing on that ball if we go to the main objective. So let's see you guys do this. Let's see you guys pass, because I have not seen them pass, and then we'll see what we can work with here. So we'll see what we can do. All right, so high on the center. Okay, that's good. That's really high on the center. Let's try to pass balls this way no matter what for us right now, okay? Good. So, perfect. Great. Excellent. Got that ball high on his center. It was here in this position. I'm not trying to hold your hand. It's here in this position. He passed it here. The ball was high. Then it landed right here. Now, he wasn't in perfect form. He didn't have perfect technique, which is great. I'm happy you did that. It's perfect for this presentation. Your coach may be upset about that, but I would like it. So he's standing straight up. He tried to get high in his center, and he just basically threw his arms at it like this, and we got a swing on that ball. So let's watch again. Let's see if we can get a couple of them. Good, love it. High in the center. Cool. We'll live with that pass. It's high in the center. Okay. So let's back you guys up just for purposes of making it tougher to get it high in your center. Good. Now that's a pretty good spot actually where he passed that. We like that. That's at his center right there. That's as low as we want our girls to get that ball, is there. We'd rather they play that ball high. I'm glad that you did that one. Excellent job as well. Okay, here's the other thing, is that when we talk about eliminating errors, most of the errors either happen from three things. Either misjudgment, the ball is shorter than we thought, or we think the ball's out and it lands in, because we're moving back. The ball is shanked off of us, and we shank it in the stand somewhere, because usually we play that ball outside of our body line, and we open up to it this way. Or there's some kind of miscommunication, right? There's probably other ones. The ball trickles off the tape. I'm not going to count that one. But those are the three that usually happen most. So one of the ones that we try to eliminate, obviously, if we're trying to pass the ball at our center, the ball that's dropping here, we're trying to get our center there. Like, we would rather that we come up and we take a knee on this ball and pass it high in our center, then we reach for that ball and play it out here, because we want to get used to getting our center to that ball. We feel like we're going to get more swings. So hopefully we eliminate some of that. And as we back up, we want the same. We don't want to open up to this. We still want to try to get our center there. We feel like the same thing. I would rather see my players jump passing, doing this, than opening themselves up this way to pass that ball. Sometimes we do this, certainly, because the ball is outside of our body line. But we want to make sure that we pass that ball high. And so we got that key of high on our center.